Hello and welcome everyone to the Week in 7 Questions. Volodya, what was your first thought when you heard about the poisoning of Alexei Navalny?
We've been bracing for a possible attack against Navalny for quite some time, but this was really beyond imaginable. I thought, man, Putin must really feel bad if he opted to finally do this.
Could you think of any example from Greek mythology to calm our nerves?
In Greek myths, it is usually gods who give the solution to a deadlock, the so-called deus ex machina in the Greek tragedies. After 2000 years, I believe that we can solve our problems with neighbors without Jupiter's help. The only thing we need is goodwill.
What are the most important things the EU should do now?
Speak with one voice on sanctions and treat Lukashenko as an illegitimate political figure. Support Belarusian democratic forces and civil society. And keep in mind that the change in Belarus is irreversible, but it may take some time. And therefore, it is crucial to keep Belarus in focus, even if some other pressing international issues pop up.
And to top it all off, a mystery question. What does the Chinese Communist Party have against Winnie the Pooh?
Because of some uncanny similarities, including body shape and way of walking, some irreverent Chinese bloggers have identified Xi Jinping with Winnie the Pooh. Of course, it is forbidden to criticize the leader in any way. By definition, he has no quirks. So Winnie the Pooh has become a code word for Xi in Chinese. Unfortunately, Chinese censors don't like this and are now censoring poor Pooh Bear.
So, flexible, voluntary, or mandatory? Which type of solidarity is the best?
First of all, solidarity should not be put into discussion. This is also the sense of our union of living in a common house. Voluntary solidarity is not enough, but the mandatory decision to temporarily relocate asylum seekers did not work as expected and generated even more frictions instead. So based on the lessons learned in the past, I would say that a flexible solidarity is an attempt to reach concrete and realistic results, so is the best in the current situation.
And Dalibor, which TV series would best fit the current mood in Washington?
It is much more Veep than the House of Cards.
Petri, what exactly is the rule of law in 50 words?
The rule of law requires that all public powers act within the constraints set out by law, according to the principles, of course, of democracy and fundamental rights, and under the supervision of independent and impartial courts.